Sorry, Arteta didn't talk much about this yesterday, but the difference in consistency, availability this season to last is striking. In 2022 to 2023, 9 players had 990 minutes through first 13 Premier League games, right? Note, 9 players had 990 minutes through the first 13 games. 9 players compared to this season, 2023 2024. The number is just three: Saka, Rice, and Martinelli. What does that tell you? That tells a lot that we've been having too many chopping and changing due to injuries. Not that Arteta decided to be erratic or sporadic. No, we've been having too many injuries. Saka was out for 1 or 2. Welcome to the present. If you're just joining me for the first time, just doing that kind favor by striking a like on the video, subscribe, and lastly, make sure you turn on your notification bell. So there's this narrative or conversation being heard in the footballing sphere. Has Arsenal been better than last season, or Arsenal has been worse than last season? I'd like to know what you're thinking. Let me know what you think in the comment section. For me, better is subjective in this conversation. Now, most of the time, better should not be subjective. It should be obvious. It should be visible. It should be tangible. But this is the exception that disproves that rule. Now, in my own opinion, Arsenal has been better, and I'll tell you why. We went gung ho type of football last season. What did it give us? We saw that Arsenal tailed off at the crucial part of the season. We had a few injuries, and we saw all our aspirations for the title extinguished. Now, Arsenal decided to tweak it. Arteta decided to tweak it. We're going to play a bit more conservative, limit the offensive prowess of the other team, and try and control most games. If you watch all our games, we might not be later in front of goal at the moment or frightening quick, but we are controlling most of the games in the other half of the pitch, limiting the attacking prowess of the other team, which is on that way, or actually mitigating against risk. And for me, that's smart. Yes, last season it was all energy, running, we're scoring within 15 or 20 minutes of most games. Yes, we've not done that this season compared to last season, but other teams are smart enough to see how we play last season and they've adjusted accordingly. So why is that we analyze football solely from Arsenal perspective? Give some credit to the opposition. They are not a bunch of cons or training props. They are viable oppositions. The English Premiership is one of the toughest leagues. Is Man City playing aesthetically pleasing football? No. Is Liverpool doing the same thing? So why is this superimposed on Arsenal to play this pleasing aesthetically pleasing football they played last season? Who a lot of you were mocking Arsenal that we didn't win the league, that we bottled it. Now that I've adjusted, you're still complaining. Now, let's look at some of the reasons why we might not be playing as great as we've been playing last season, plus the fact that I can concede and admit Arteta decided to tweak a little bit and being a bit conservative. So look at this. Shout out to James Bench. I saw this tweet this morning from him. Arteta didn't talk much about this yesterday, but the difference in consistency, availability this season to last is striking. In 2022 to 2023, 9 players had 990 minutes through first 13 Premier League games, right? Note, 9 players had 990 minutes through the first 13 games. 9 players compared to this season, 2023 2024. The number is just three: Saka, Rice, and Martinelli. What does that tell you? That tells a lot that we've been having too many chopping and changing due to injuries. Not that Arteta decided to be erratic or sporadic. No, we've been having too many injuries. Saka was out for 1 or 2 games. Martinelli was out for 4 games. Jesus has been out for more than 6 games. Like Partey has been out. Timber has been out. Like I know Timber was not part of last season, but Partey was part of last season. Jesus was a crucial member of last season, right? In and out. Martinelli has been out for 4 to 5 games this season. So there's been a bit of chopping and change due to injuries, and people have refused to factor that in the, how will I call it, malicious prejudice criticism of Arteta and Arsenal. That's just it. Even Arsenal fans are joining in the bandwagon to offer this disgruntled, this malicious criticism of their own team because it provides commercial value to their channel, which is unfortunate. Let's be truthful when we are passing analysis on Arsenal. You see people giving Brighton, Tottenham, it's like, oh, they have a lot of injuries. Arsenal to have been suffering from injuries, but no, we will not extend the grace we are extending to Tottenham and Arsenal. We're going to go at Arsenal and call them out for not playing the kind of football they played last season, even though the evidence before us suggests that injuries are part of the reason why we're not playing that kind of football. And Arteta has gone a bit conservative. They will not include that in the narrative or in the conversation. Let's just go full throttle and adversely criticize Arteta and Arsenal because, like I said, it brings traction and which provides commercial value to their channel. So, guys, let me know what you think about this evidence I just showed you. I'd like to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section. Objectively, this is no time to troll. Let's be serious about this because I am tired of this narrative that Arsenal have gone backwards. We've not gone backwards. I agree. We are not as statistically pleasing as we were last season, but there are reasons for it. After Arsenal and Arteta have decided to go a bit conservative, and the injuries that have caused this chopping and changing has not permitted Arsenal to be at their fluent best. If we can extend the grace to Spurs, Manchester United, and Brighton, why not Arsenal? I'll argue with you. Most of the teams in the English Premiership this season, for some reason, have been suffering for a lot of injuries. We'll discuss that. Why are too many players getting injured? We'll discuss that in another video. But most teams are being blighted by injuries. That's facts. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to strike a like on the video. Very, very important. Subscribe if you're here to subscribe. And lastly, make sure your notification bells are turned on. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.